police state.
Critics of China and Hong Kong are being systematically targeted in recent attacks. Multiple pro-democracy activists in Hong Kong have been assaulted or attacked for openly standing up against China in what critics have dubbed as white terror. In September, Stanley Ho, a member of Hong Kong's Labour Party and a candidate in the upcoming local elections, was beaten by 4 unknown attackers with metal rods and sticks near a park in Sai Kung. According to Hong Kong Free Press and AFP, his attackers fractured both his hands and gave him a head wound. He was hospitalized after being attacked. Hong Kong Free Press reports Civil Human Rights Front leader Jimmy Sham was attacked by at least 4 men with hammers while he was on his way to a meeting earlier this month. Officials found Sham lying on the street and bleeding from his arms and head. His assailants fled in a car and have yet to be identified. This isn't the first time Sham has been attacked. In August, Sham was with a friend in a restaurant in Kowloon when they were attacked by 2 masked men with a baseball bat and a steel rod. His friend sustained serious bruises from being hit with the bat. Isak Chang, vice president of Hong Kong's pro-democracy Democisto Party, was beaten by assailants on his way home at night in September. In a Facebook post, the Democisto Party explained that the 19-year-old was attacked from behind by 3 men who punched him in the eyes. His glasses flew off his face as a result, and Chang was taken to the hospital for his injuries by party members. 2 young female candidates were assaulted while campaigning for local elections in the streets of Hong Kong earlier this month. Hong Kong Free Press reports Jocelyn Chow was at her booth campaigning when a middle-aged man went up to Chow and tore up her election leaflet. He was accompanied by a woman who encouraged him to go on. The man punched Chow in the head twice when she asked him to stop littering. After the attack, the man threatened to return at a later date and attack her while wearing a mask. The 23-year-old was taken to a hospital after feeling nauseous and dizzy. The other female candidate, Janelle Leung, an accountant running for district council, was attacked by a man who hit her in the back of her head with an unknown object as she was waiting to cross the road. Leung mentioned that she has been harassed on social media and via text messages, but that did not stop her from campaigning. She didn't suffer any serious injuries from the attack. Hong Kong Democratic Party lawmaker Roy Quang was punched and kicked by 3 masked assailants as he tried to get into his car in late September. The Hong Kong Free Press reports the masked assailants targeted Quang's neck, the back of his head, and his torso, while Quang was seen in a video lying on the ground, protecting his head and arms. Surveillance footage of the attack appears to show one of the attackers recording the incident on his phone. Quang said he called for an ambulance after the attackers ran away. Davon Wong, former student union leader of University of Hong Kong, was assaulted by a masked man wearing a white shirt as he waited for the bus at the end of August. Wong told DW News that the masked man used a cane to hit him on his neck and left shoulder. He said he believed the attack was planned. After the attack, he booked a one-way trip out of the semi-autonomous city and resigned from the student union. Amid numerous attacks, activists have questioned the police's willingness to solve these cases. Chang was cited by AFP as saying that he is confident that the Hong Kong police have the capability to solve these cases, though he added that he's wary of them actually solving them because of the severity of elective law enforcement. Fear and a lack of trust in the police have led to at least some pro-democracy activists arranging their own protection. Hong Kong's police force has denied these allegations and said they pursue all crimes regardless of a person's political affiliation. In late July, the police took roughly 40 minutes to arrive at Yuen Long MRT station where pro-democracy protesters were being attacked by a mob of men. According to AFP, officers have since arrested 34 of the Yuen Long attack, some of whom have links to triad crime groups. Hours after the attack, police officers were filmed allowing men with sticks to leave the area. The police have denied that they are the ones who allowed the attack to take place. According to Hong Kong Free Press, Hong Kong's Labour Party lawmaker Fernando Cheung stated that the attacks are connected to triads and specifically target pro-democracy protesters. Quang told the AFP he worries these types of attacks will occur more frequently and become more serious in nature. He said the activists can overcome their fear by living a normal life to show these assailants that they are not intimidated by them.